Hi everyone, it's Gene Calderon here with Gene Calderon Apologetics Ministries, going through our theme days, continuing our teaching videos, just short little videos about every day that we have a different theme for. And today, being Tuesday, we like to do what we call Tuesday equals Truth Day. And this is the day that we look at the Gospels and try to find out, are there reasons for us to believe that the Gospels are actually true? What kind of evidence do we have? What kind of supporting narratives can we put together? And does the rest of the world actually line up with what we read in the accounts of the Gospels? And so that's going to be our question for today. When the Gospel mentions people or places or events, do they actually check out to be accurate, and can they be independently verified? In other words, when we read about the names that we read about the Bible and the places that these names pop up in, the areas or the cities and the names of those cities, and the events, some of the things that we read that actually happen, can we find evidence for that outside of the Bible? And the answer is yes. We can find a lot of the stuff that we read about in the Bible. You can throw away every copy of the Bible and you still would be able to piece together an account that is very similar to what we read in the Gospels themselves. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, because the more that this has been explored, the more details that we actually get that is actually confirmed. I mean, within the last 100 years, archaeology has just continued to bring up or unearth a lot of the discoveries that actually confirm some of the specific references that we read about in the Bible. It's just mind-blowing, because we can learn a lot through non-Christian resources about the Christianity that we hold to, and a lot of those non-Christian resources usually support a lot of the facts that we understand about Jesus and the key teachings that he offers in his life. It's just kind of fascinating, because ancient historians, they mainly dealt with people like political rulers or emperors or kings, or maybe some military battles, or even some official religious people or major philosophical movements that were going on that were really impacting the culture. And it's remarkable that we can learn so much about Jesus and his followers and the spread of Christianity, even though to many, they don't fit in any one of those categories. So again, we just get to see this because Christianity did have a major impact in the cultures that was touched by it. It did have a major impact by the people who were sharing this news and people who were studying this news. For instance, Josephus, a Jewish historian, records many of the things that people thought about Jesus. Now, some people say, well, it says Jesus didn't do that, or Jesus wasn't this and that. And we'll go over this a little bit next time. But the fact that they are mentioning it, and the fact that they are actually giving some accounts that seem suspicious about this character named Jesus and his followers, is actually good reason to look at this and say, okay, so this was not an ordinary thing, and they were having a major impact, and it's recorded here for us to be able to unpack and look at a little bit closer. So I hope that helps you understand that while we're reading the Gospels and the book of Acts, both are more of historical type of writings, we do find a lot of evidence that support those outside of those accounts that confirm what's already in there that we've learned and discovered. And the problem that we probably have is that we're not familiar with the cities, the areas, the people, the culture, things like that. But when we do look into that, we see it is remarkably confirmed. So I hope that helps you. I hope that encourages you. Go back there, read the Gospels, read the book of Acts, enjoy those. Know that there is really good information in there that is historically confirmed, and we can place our faith in the things that we know are true. So God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're interested in supporting a local missionary, which I am, you can support me through Ratio Christi, the college ministry that I work with over at Purdue University Northwest, witnessing the students, getting them involved and helping them to understand the reasons why we believe what we believe. Or again, I do serve at Freedom Church in East Chicago and Northwest Indiana, just going anywhere that I'm invited to be able to share more information about the Bible, God, and Jesus, and why we can place our faith in those things that we know to hold true. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. God bless.